How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all, that was very weak. How are y'all doing tonight? We're on a beautiful occasion with this lovely, wailing couple. Alright, so I'm going to speak a little bit about Matt in case anybody on the broadside that may not know a lot about him. Matt has every single quality you will ever want out of a husband. But what makes him Matthew Allen Champ is this one attribute that's stuck with me forever. This man loves a challenge. So, I tell you that to tell you this. We're about 14 years old. First whitewater rafting trip. In case any of y'all have ever done this before. You got a lot of downtime when you're not on the river. So, we're staying in a cabin and there's this nice little pond. One fish is in this pond. All around the pond there are signs of no fishing. Anybody knowing Matt, that's a challenge. So, before we do this, we have to get a makeshift line, a makeshift hook. I'm telling you, makeshift. MacGyver this bad boy. And all day, me and Matt are trying to get this one fish. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. After an hour, I gave up. This man was out there for 5 hours trying to get this one fish. As the sun is setting, this is our last attempt because it was dinner time. We can't do it in the dark. Matt finally puts his line in. He got a bite, unbelievably. And Matt got it. He pulled it up, had it in his hand, and just like a bar of soap, dropped right back into the water. I've never felt so bad for you, Matt. And I'm so sorry you lost that fish. But today, you got the best fish in the sea. To both of you, I love each and every single both of you with all my heart. I am looking forward to this new chapter in both your lives, and I cannot wait to be a part of every single part of this. To the newlyweds, Matthew and
Christina. That's going to be hard to top. Thank you both for choosing me to be a part of tonight. It means a lot. I know this is a special time. She does. Looking back on me and Christy's relationship the first time we met, it sounds really cliche, but it's true. I think we both knew that we were going to end up best friends forever from that one day, and we've been doing everything together ever since. Sorry, I'm going to have to read it. That was almost 9 years ago. It's a long time. So a lot's happened between now and then. You can imagine. We've created a lot of memories, countless memories, and unlimited laughs together, all three of us, you know. And she's been there. We've had rough patches. We've had occasional tears, but it built our relationship as sisters, and we've got a really strong bond, and I adore her.
I like the ass shots of the apartment.
I remember when we started college and we moved in together, everyone was telling us, you know, it was such a bad idea. You don't do that. You don't move in with your best friend. You'll end up ruining your relationship. And they were all completely wrong. It made us so much closer, and we've gotten so much stronger. That was a time in both of our lives where everything started to change with, you know, our taste in music, our taste in style, our attitude, our outlook on life, and being together through all of that, we stuck by each other, we encouraged each other, and it built a really strong foundation for the rest of our friendship, for the rest of our lives, and I'm really happy I got to share all those times with you. The first time I met Matt, I remember Christy invited him over for a party we were having, and we were all standing outside, and Matt leaned over and asked me to borrow my lighter. And he took one good look at it, and he just chunks it as hard as he can into this woods, like behind our apartment. And apparently white lighters are really bad luck, right, Matt? Well, I knew then I was gonna have a really strong sense of humor with Matt. And it took me a while to get used to the sarcasm, but you know what? I think I'm better at it now than you. A little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Matt quickly quickly became one of my really close friends, and it all started because of the way he looks at her, the way he treats her. It was from the jump. It was all about Christy. He loves this girl to his core and more. Yeah. And that's the truth. He's so thoughtful. He's so patient with her, and he's so gentle with her. And it's always, what do you want to do? What are your thoughts? What do you like? And I love that about you, Matt. And I want to thank you for being such a stand-up guy. I think so highly of you, I really do. And I know I will never worry about her, because as long as she's with you, she's taken care of. And I want to thank you for your friendship. You are the best friend that anyone could ask for. Let's see, I gotta read it because now I'm getting emotional.
There you go.
Miss Champ, my dearest friend, I want to thank you for your kind heart and your encouraging words, for never ever passing judgment on me. No matter how bad the situation, you always just encourage me and lift me up. You are truly one of the best friends that anyone could ask for. Your friendship is one of the most important relationships in my life. And I thank God every day that our paths crossed when they did. I'm truly blessed that I got to watch this love story begin and watch this marriage begin and unfold into something amazing. Congratulations to both of you. I love you both so much. If everybody will raise your glass.
I don't have one yet, but I'll raise my hand, baby! Because I love you guys!
Excellent, baby.
Mr. and Mrs. Champ, may you forever live in love, and may love forever live in you. Congratulations.
Father of the bride, it's a privilege and honor to welcome you to Christina and Matthew's wedding. Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad. All the people that came from so far away, thank you so much for making that afford. The people that are here are people that are special. People are in our hearts. And just by you being here, make it even greater joy for us to celebrate this great moment of Matthew's and Ana Christina's wedding. I want to also welcome Matthew's parents, David and Lisa. Thank you for being here. And I want to thank you all for being here. This is such a pleasure for having you here together in this special moment. And I also want to welcome Matthew officially to the family. You've been forever part of the family. We have the pleasure of meeting Matthew for some time now, and we have get to meet him and see how wonderful young man he is. He's another character. He's a hardworking man, and he loves my daughter. There's two important people that are not here today. Is my mother, she's having some health issues.
She's here.
Oh, she's here, Ronnie? And also my sister, Christina, that she's looking after my mom. Very good too. And my dear sister, Lucia, that went with the Lord last Sunday, but she's watching over everybody and rejoicing all together. So it's just so wonderful. Christy, when I see you in this beautiful, wedding gown, and I can't help to think about. You know, you had always brought joy to our family, and you know, not always been perfect, but the love we feel for you has always been. And that's what I want to talk about that love, because when you're about 9 years old, I wrote a letter that talks about our relationship. I didn't know I was going to be here. And I said, I'm going to write a letter and tell my daughter about life, about the future. I hope I'm here when she's getting married. I didn't know. And I was hoping to that letter telling you, you know, give you advice for the future, and overall tell you, you know, give you advice about choosing the right person. And I didn't know back then that on that letter, basically what I was doing was just telling you a story about our relationship that we had when we were growing up. So basically, you know, I'm not going to tell the whole thing in the letter, but basically on the letter I said about how we were growing up, the special time we had together, and how you trusted me with everything, and you still do. You will come to me and tell me everything that's going on in your life, and you have that trust and confidence, and you still do. You trusted me so much that you would go on a high counter this high and just jump into my arms. Daddy, catch me! I'm just glad I did. It was amazing, but you know, so it was amazing that time. And also, in that letter, I'll tell you about, you know, when I used to take you to the movies. I will take you to dinner, and I will open the door for you. And without even knowing, what I was doing is kind of setting the bar high. Yes. So when you will not settle for anything less than that, and you want to see the spark of your eyes today, you basically keep telling me now, Daddy, I found a man. I found a man that compliments me, that loves me, that if I jump, he's going to catch me, that he's always there for me, that he cares for me, he loves me. He's a gentleman. He opens the door for me. He looks up to me. He cares for me. And the only thing I have to say right now is just keep your blessing. May the grace of this day carry forward in your marriage. And may you continuously find the light in each other. May your love continue to grow and nourish you. And may you always have the wisdom to cherish this precious love you share. May the love and Spirit of God nurture yourself and this marriage with acceptance, forgiveness, understanding, cooperation, and love. May your life together be peaceful, healthy, filled with blessings, joy that only can come from above. Please join me today in wishing Christina and Matthew many blessings and a long and joyful life together as husband and wife.
Let's crank this thing up.